Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
Yo, Pops Van Zant here. The Madness Comic Network is evolving into the Madness Roku Network. We're taking our stuff to Roku. We're joining great channels like the American Horrors channel. We're taking our stuff over there, guys. We love it over there. You're going to love what we bring you. We got some great shows, all kinds of different stuff. Come join the madness, yo. Madness Roku Network right here. Peace.
And now for something completely different.
And we do mean completely different because this is a very unique show on the Madness Network. This show is one of a kind. Nobody else does a show like what me and Dave do. So, hey, Dave, I got to do this real quick. Got to go out there and plug the campaign, bro. Got to get out there and push. I want everybody to understand the prices that you see for ads, for us to set your show up on the network, the prices that you see on the campaign, which is over there in the chat, those are the you believe in what we're doing prices, and we're giving you a hell of a deal. once the campaigns, once the Roku launches in January, them prices ain't going to be the same anymore, guys. Okay? If you want a great deal on ads, on getting your ads up on our new network on Roku, do it through the campaign. Don't wait until the actual channel's up, because then we're going to be needing a little bit more, because I'm not going to ask Max to do anything other than what is on this campaign. Okay, he's going to maintain it once it's up. He's going to develop it, but I'm not going to ask him to do stuff after the campaign's over without him getting his full rate. So think about that. You can get like 100 videos uploaded pretty cheap to the new thing if you do it through the campaign. But if you go ask Max in January to put 100 videos up on your new show on the network, it ain't going to be that cheap. It's going to be based on how much Max charges for that outside of the campaign. He's giving the people that jump in on the campaign a great deal. If you're a showrunner, if you have ads you want to put up, do it through the campaign. Don't wait till later. It's going to cost more later. All right. The whole thing about doing the campaign was just to offer you guys great deals on this. If it reaches its funding goal, it's going to be up for the whole year. You're going to get a year's worth of ads, whatever a year's worth of your show running on Roku. You're going to get that if we get to the funding goal. That's guaranteed. Okay. The more content we have over there, the more people's ads are going to get watched. Now, we've had 2 people that have secured something off the ad tier already. And guess what? They're the only 2 people on the ad tier. So if we go live and there's only a few ads, your ad's going to get played all the freaking time because we got a lot more content than we got ads. Do you see what I'm saying? We got a lot. We got 2,300 videos we're uploading now. We get a lot more content than we have ads. So get your ads up in here now, man, because they're going to get played a lot. I know it says a minimum of 3 times a day, but if 55 people watch a show and we've only got 4 ads, or, that's 55 people is, a fourth of them at least saw your ad once. It's not, there's getting ground floor, guys. That's why we're doing this. And now Dave and I are going to move on to the main event. Y'all know why we're here. This is the show-offs. This is the Mighty Thor Part 2.
Yeah, certainly is.
Now, I think I wanted to show you something before we get... It's the flashback Journey into Mystery. Flashback Journey into Mystery #1. Yeah.
Nice one.
I forgot I had this. They did the reprints of a bunch of the older stuff.
Yeah.
All of them go under that heading flashback. I think even DC has flashback titles. I think I have a Flash that's a flashback title. So, I don't know exactly where you were going to start, my friend.
Well, I was going to start from where I left off on Thor Omnibus Volume 2, Pops.
Yeah, I just don't remember exactly what number we were at.
All right. Well, I can soon tell you. Hang on a second. We'll be starting at Journey into Mystery 121.
121. All right. So it's going to be a little bit before I get to join the show. But when I join the show, it'll be floppy style.
What's that?
I say when I join the show, it'll be floppy style. So, we'll be side by side with the omnibus and the floppy. That'll be cool.
Right. Well, this omnibus isn't as heavy as the next one will be, and it's not as heavy as the previous one was. So we're kind of in between with this one.
And you will be taking a 2-week hiatus, right? After this show?
Not till the end of September. So
we might be able to get Thor in before it's over? I thought you were leaving next week for some reason.
No. It's not till the end of September, Pops.
Okay, cool. We'll probably be able to get Thor in then before you go.
So we might just do it. Anyway, I'll just show you the I'll just show you what this one collects. There you go. So that's what's in this volume. Can you see that?
126 through 152 and annual number 2. There you go.
So that's what we'll be covering in this omnibus this evening. Well, this afternoon where you are. Oops, daisy. I don't want to be creasing a page. I just creased a page, but I'm sure it will iron out.
Be careful. Be careful.
Have to be careful. You don't want to damage anything here. That's why I took the dust jacket off again. Right, so this is 121. So we carry on from the previous volume.
Right.
So Crusher Creel, the absorbing man, on the cover. And that's the splash page.
So I just go right. Everybody has to understand Thor's one of my 3 favorite of all time characters of anything, whether it's mythology or what. Like Thor has been my dude for a long, long, long time. And when I see this older stuff, man, it just takes me right back there. Right back to those days, man. It's like I was a big mythology nerd. I loved all that stuff.
And then, of course, we still have the ongoing Tales of Asgard stories on the back, in the back of each one.
That was the thing I really loved about what they were doing with this particular comic, too, was that they were giving us new mythological stories to add to what already existed in Norse mythology.
That's right. That's exactly right.
It was just too much fun, guys. This particular comic book was a lot of fun for a lot of reasons.
So, journey into mystery again.
Where mortals fear to tread. Now look, Creel, you're all right. You're cool and everything, but don't mess with Papa Odin.
You don't want to be.
You're gonna catch more than the hammer, bro.
You don't want to be doing that. And this is the splash page to the front cover that I just showed you before.
Yeah. The old absorbing man. Oh, dude. Good stuff.
Just look at that face.
Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Back in the day, Kirby kicking it out.
Well, this is 19. Let me just check the year. We're back to 1966 here, Pops.
Yeah. That's the stuff that I was like, I couldn't even go back and read until, I don't know, I was in my 20s and they started popping up with comic book stores with back issues and stuff.
Yeah. There's your Tales of Asgard splash page.
Old school Loki, yo.
Yeah. That's him. Right. 123 here. You got your front cover and your splash page together again.
Okay, I'm not placing the guy in the lower right.
Yeah, he was some kind of voodoo guy, I think. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
resonating with me. I don't remember who that was.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself, actually. I don't know if I can find a... Oh, there we go. Not sure what he's called, though. Yeah. Can't see a name at the minute, but that's him on the inside of the story there. I think he found one of those Norn stones that Thor was looking for at the time. I think that's what that was about. Just trying to... There's another Tales of Asgard. Jaws of the Dragon. There you go. I'll just show you this one, Pops. This is just like a full page part of the story, but I think that's a really cool drawing. That I like that. I like that drawing. Simple but effective. Just there. So I'd throw that one in for you. And this is the next Tales of Asgard. Closer comes the swarm. Go.
Good stuff. It's just all good stuff.
It certainly is. 125.
Now, see, look, there he is, but they're saying the coming of Hercules, but that's not Hercules that he's grappling with right there.
That's right.
So he's got to be in that book too.
Yep. He is. There you go. I'll just show you his appearance there. There you go.
Yeah, see, there's Herc. That's our dude.
That's him. Next, Tales of Asgard. That one. So 126. I think this is where the numbers changed now to just Thor, because they carried on the numbering. So I think this is the first Thor issue. There's Hercules on the cover.
I think I might. No, I don't have that one. I might have a reprint of that one somewhere.
Yeah, you might do. And then this is the splash page for you.
Whom the gods would destroy.
Clash of the Titans. There you go. And another Tales of Asgard. It went on for quite a few issues, this backup story,
And that's his sister, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's Loki.
That's all the siblings right there. That's a little family photo, man.
Yeah.
Was Odin in that picture too?
Who was that?
Odin.
Let's double check. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh, see, now if you could have got Dad in there, you'd have had the whole fam. The Hammer in the Holocaust.
Yep.
See, one of the things I didn't like about Thor, it being my hero, is that he was always questioning his worth. And it's
He was.
Dude, you got the hammer. Shut up. Quit with that self-pity and wallowing and get out there and do what you're supposed to do.
That's it. There's your Tales of Asgard again.
The meaning of Ragnarok. See? And this is where my biggest butthurt issue with the Marvel Cinematic Universe appeared.
Mm-hmm.
When they called that movie Ragnarok, and that movie didn't have nothing to do with Midgard Serpent, nothing. It was World War Hulk and
That's
part of Ragnarok mashed together. And it was like, why'd you do that? Those are two great standalone stories. Why would you mush them up like that? Clowns. The power of Pluto. Okay, so now Hercules like, hey man, help, my uncle's kicking my ass. Now he wants to be Thor's friend, see?
Mm-hmm. That's the splash page for that one.
Yeah, the power of Pluto.
Go. Right. See what the next pages are. Another Tales of Asgard here. How's that for a splash page?
Nice.
Quite dramatic, isn't it? One, 2, 9. There we go. The Verdict of Zeus. Yeah, from time to time they had the same title on the cover as they had on the splash page, as in this case. They didn't tend to do that too much. It tended to be different on the cover to the splash page, didn't it? Tales of Asgard for you again. There's Loki again.
Cool.
Right. Thor 130. Next up. Thunder in the Netherworld, I think it says.
I'm sorry, you know me, Dave. I'm gonna get messages all day long about different stuff, and some of it's campaign related, and I have to
of course,
answer it right now. But yeah,
that's quite all right, Pops. Just let me know when you're ready to jump in with an issue.
I think I'm at 132 when I get to jump in.
132. Oh, we're not far off now because that was one. This is 130 we're on.
Mm-hmm.
We're not far away. There's another Tales of Asgard for the same issue. The Fateful Change.
Man, then they hit my phone. They're over there. They're over there. They're everywhere. People, I'm working.
Indeed. All right, Thor 131 for you. There we go. The Strike from Space.
You know what? You know what tripped me out today? You know what tripped me out today, Dave?
Go on.
I got a happy belated birthday message from Laurie Fujita.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I didn't even know you knew who I was.
Nice.
Yeah, I was a little bit. I mean, I fanboyed out on that a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I don't blame you.
I didn't know she knew, what we do or who I am or anything like that. So,
right.
Very cool. Thank you, Laurie.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
It's amazing who knows who at the end of the day sometimes.
Well, I mean, I know I've been doing this for a while, but I mean, I don't do a lot of promoting in those circles that, that higher art, just art type stuff.
Right, Pops. 132.
There we go. Hold on.
You should have one. How's that?
Now, yes, this is a well-read comic book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I ain't taking it out because it's a well-read comic book. It doesn't it's actually that worn up there. That was all a dark, nice purple. So, it's it's been through. It's been through.
Yeah.
Been through it all.
It's been well loved, Pops. That's what they call it.
Yep, that is a definite fact. Okay.
And this is the splash page for that issue you just showed yourself.
Okay, you do get to go for a few again though.
All right.
Can jump
Okay.
back in, but I will have some ready.
That's
Jump
all right.
in as I can.
Not a problem.
The next one is one of those covers that everybody will recognize. The next one I have is one of them covers that everybody will recognize.
By the way, that issue you just showed, that's the end of the story.
Ego. Yeah, you guys know the planet Ego.
Yeah. That was one of Jack Kirby's montages.
Yeah.
And then you've got your Tales of Asgard at the end of that one there.
God, I love those stories.
The Dark Horse of Death. All right, Thor 133. There you go.
Behold
These are the stories I remember growing up.
Yeah, behold the living planet. It's Ego. See, the 12, 15, 20 cent era, that's pretty much when I don't know,
Yeah.
it might have been a little, I think it's the 25 cent era is when I started really reading comics.
Well, that's 133, so that was 133. So look. Yeah, issue 133 was published in October 1966.
Yeah, it was a little bit later than that before I was buying comics. I was only 3 in 66.
I was about 12 back then.
And then you get a Valhalla story. Yes.
Yeah.
It is funny when I'm going through some of these boxes and I find stuff that's older than I am.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, they've been doing that forever. But the month I was born is the month of X-Men #1 and Avengers #1. And there were so many big dollar books that came out the month I was born that I'll never own that collection of comics that came out the month I was born. They're all high dollar, man. The People Breeders. Now,
Yep.
I'm just going to let that one slide.
No, don't blame you. How's that for a psychedelic page?
Oh, we got Galactus drawn in blacklight colors or something?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
That's pretty cool.
I thought you might like to see that one.
I like that. Yeah.
Something a bit different, isn't it?
Every now and then they do something right, Dave.
They do. That's very true. Another Tales of Asgard. There we go.
When speaks the dragon. All right, cool. One of the things I think I need to tell people might not realize either, Dave, but
yes.
I think we're going to take this show to Roku exclusively.
All right, okay.
I don't think we're going to do this one on YouTube anymore after we launch at the first of the year. I think we're going to put all the previous shows over there on Roku.
Right.
And going forward, it'll just be a few of my shows I know I'm going to just exclusively do over there.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this is one that we're going to take to Roku exclusively.
You have to let me know the details nearer the time if it's going to be different.
It just
tonight.
means you get some money.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It just means that you get a cut of the ad revenue and that people won't be watching it anywhere else. So every time somebody sees the show offs on Roku, you're going to get a little piece of that.
Oh, okay. I don't have a clue about the channel because up to now I'd never heard of it before. You see, Pops.
Roku is a streaming platform like Netflix.
Oh, right.
If you got a smart TV, you get Roku, Tubi, all the different streaming platforms. Yeah, we're going to take our stuff to one of those.
Okay. Well, you have to let me know the details later, nearer the time then.
Oh, we'll just keep doing what we do. It's just once we start doing it there, then we get ad revenue instead of doing it for YouTube for free and letting them make money off us.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Right now, they can cut this show up, put an ad every 8 minutes.
Yeah.
We don't get nothing.
Right.
We don't want that. We want some of our money, man. You know what I mean?
Because I must admit, I've watched a few things on YouTube and they keep popping up with adverts all the time.
Exactly. They're making all the money off our content. They ain't giving us none.
Right.
So, if they do, then we got to follow all their stupid rules and they change every week. And I ain't got time for that. We're going to build our own platform.
Right.
What number is that?
This is number 136.
Okay. 2 more. I'm almost in here again. Let me bake it.
136.
Hold up. There you go. To become an immortal.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean somebody's turning people into immortals?
Yeah, it means that Odin is turning Jane Foster into an immortal.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Yeah, see? Can't do that. I was never a fan of that.
No.
Jane. She was the reason Thor stayed noble and loyal to Midgard. You turn her into an immortal, then why would he care about us anymore? She was the reason he cared about Midgard. That
was a transformation page.
And that just made her look like Hela. That's even worse.
Oh, yeah. Indeed. The Tales of Asgard. There shall come a miracle.
Now look, it may be easy to sit here in hindsight and go, oh, they should have done this and they should have done that. But some of what I'm saying is just my natural progression of where it should have went.
So this is the King's Son.
And they messed it up. It's like, why didn't they do this? Is more where I come from,
Mm-hmm.
Being somebody who read all of Norse mythology, I was always looking for those connections from the Marvel Asgard to the actual mythology Asgard,
Yeah.
And every time they did something that didn't make sense, like turning Jane Foster into an immortal, I was just like, why you do that? Or why'd you do it like that? You guys could have wrote this story so much better just by keeping it more in the mythology genre. Like when, they started like just mixing Marvel characters into Asgard and that kind of mess. What you got here, Dave? What you got here?
137.
Oh, almost. Damn it. I missed it by one. And see, that's one of my favorite characters in the Asgardian universe was Ulick. I thought Ulick was perfect for a villain for Thor.
Yeah.
He didn't have no quit in him. He was, a fighter. The Thunder God and the Troll. Yeah, see, and he's a troll. So, Crom likes him.
That's it. So I think by now all the there's still the Tales of Asgard going on here. So
oh man, I was already up there, Dave.
You're trying to sneak in early there, Pops.
Now, if y'all know the Warriors 3, Hogan's one of the Warriors 3. So
that's it.
You know. If you don't know, then you need to go catch up with all this old stuff because this old stuff is good.
138, right. Yeah. 138.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that's a cover most people should recognize. The Ghost of Thor standing over Donald Blake, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And this one, Dave, is actually in pretty freaking good condition.
Right. Yeah.
This one's in pretty good condition, buddy.
It's not bad, that. 138. What year did that come out? 138.
Now I don't get to jump in again until 142. So
that was published in 1967. That one you have there.
Yep.
And this is another Tales of Asgard.
The Quest for the Mystic Mountain. Yeah. That looks like Ben Grimm going through transformation. That's what that looks like.
Just a bit.
It's like, come on, guys. Give me a different template. I don't want Ben Grimm Jr.
139.
To die like a god. Where God's free to tread. God. Now, see, that's who Thor should be caring about anyway. That's Sif, man. That's this girl. I never liked the Jane Foster storyline. Even back when she was just someone he was infatuated with. I was still like, dude, Sif, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jane just gonna shrivel up and die. Sif gonna be around forever. Sif, bro.
So, Tales of Asgard.
Well, now it's the secret of the Mystic Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
$140.
The Growing Man. Don't remember The Growing Man. Must not have made much of it.
Well, The Growing Man was also in the Avengers as well. He turned up in the Avengers.
Yeah, it's just not like
same character.
Didn't make a great big impression on me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I remember
you're going, I remember that dude. He did this and this and this. It's like,
well, I remember the character from the Avengers myself, Pops.
Yep.
You know, like back in the day.
It's one thing to remember their name, but if you can't remember some of their feats,
well, yeah,
then they didn't do anything worth remembering, right?
Battle begins.
See, I'm serious. The Tales of Asgard was really the thing that made the Thor books work. They kept giving you more of his history, not just his Marvel universe, not just the New York Marvel universe.
All right, 141.
Who is Replicus? Who is Replicus?
Good question.
Could he possibly be a Skrull? Because look who appears on the cover of the next book.
All right.
The Scourge of the Super Skrull with the Fantastic Four.
We've just got one more Tales of Asgard, and then we'll be on the next issue.
Oh.
Here you go.
Alibar and the 40 Demons. Oh, isn't that cute? Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Redone in Asgard.
Yeah.
Yes. And then
Right, 142. Here we go.
Look at that. Super Skrull, baby. Fantastic Four. Yeah. That's why when they said replicas, it's like I'm looking at the next issue and it's got a scroll on the cover. And I said, I wonder if replicas is a scroll. Just wonder. You know, I mean, it could be, right?
That's the inside splash page for you for that issue.
Yep. And if you look at this one's in pretty good freaking condition too.
It is.
Got one little crease on that corner right there. One little tiny crease on the corner, man. But other than that, in good shape.
And that's the Tales of Asgard that's also inside that issue. Right, issue 143. Next.
143.
Yeah.
Now this one has been well read and messed with. This one's beat up, but
yeah.
Dang, it looks like you got Balder and the Enchantress and Sif and everybody in New York with Thor. So, you know.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It does look a bit like that. And that's your Tales of Asgard story. Back up again.
Mm-hmm. And that's our friend Holstag. If you don't know who Holstag is, don't let him sit on you.
Yeah, you'll get flattened. Right, 144.
This battleground Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whose scepter is that? Is that Odin's? That's not Odin's. Who is he? What the? Trying to figure out what he is. That it's not Loki's, is it?
No, it is. I think it's Odin.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think it's Odin's scepter.
All right. I wasn't sure.
There we go. Let's move along to the Tales of Asgard. Beginning of the end.
Look, it's like an Asgardian death dealer. Don't ride his horse in from the opposite side of the page.
145.
Did that say abandoned on Earth? Come on.
Yeah. It does say that. Tales of Asgard. Right, 146.
If the thunder be gone, is that the ring? That's the ringmaster, isn't he?
That is the ringmaster.
Yeah.
And his circus of crime. Yeah. And then just turn over the page. That's a splash page for you.
That says 121.
146 that one was.
That's weird.
146.
I mean, on the opposite page.
On the opposite page?
It's 121.
No, 146.
No, that one is. I'm saying on the opposite page. Look at the cover on the opposite page of that.
The cover on the. Do you mean that? That's just
Creel, right? 121.
Where's that?
No, go the page you were on.
Oh, the page. Oh, you mean? Hang on.
It had the cover of 121 on one side, and it had what you were showing me on the other side.
Ah, hang on a minute. Let's find it again. Oh, you mean this one? That one? That's the next issue.
I got messed up looking at YouTube, and it's delayed. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Oh, right, okay.
That's the one we're on right there. Yes, that's where we're at. And I got one of those.
Okay. Very good.
There you go.
I
147.
thought I was getting confused there, Pops.
No, I somehow switched to the YouTube screen, and it was delayed like 4 books ago, and I was like, what's going on?
Right.
But yeah, there you go. Wrath of Odin.
Yeah.
It's the Wrath of Odin, but Loki is the one fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Typical Odin, just sending his sons to war. And as you can see, that one's again in another one that's in really good condition.
This is 148.
You can tell the ones that I bought individually versus the ones I bought in a deal, right?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
I do.
The ones I bought individually are all in real good shape, right? And then some of them are kind of beat up, well loved. I'll go ahead and read those. I don't mess with the ones that are in good shape, though. I don't mess with them at all.
I don't blame you. Let there be chaos.
I think all I did with these was took them out of the bags they were in, put them in resealable bags.
Mm-hmm.
You know, new boards, resealable bags. I think that's the only handling I've done for any of those that I bought individually.
So,
the Wrecker.
Yeah, that's who he is. That's the splash page. Uh, 150.
There's his sister again.
Hella.
She just don't go away, does she?
She doesn't. That's the splash page for that one. Mm-hmm. 151. To rise again. It's a destroyer back, I think.
The destroyer armor's back again.
Mm-hmm. One 152.
And Ulick is back.
He is.
See, like I said, I was one character that one villain of Thor's that I just liked because he just had bad attitude. I don't care if you're God, I'll whoop your ass. The dilemma of now, see, it's back again, or I thought it was in the last issue, so it's carrying into this issue, and then Ulick's going to show up. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing that to be the case.
Sometimes that happened, man. A story would start in the middle of a story would end in the middle of a comic, and a new story would start in the middle of the comic.
No, they just put this in because it's got Thor in it.
Not Brand X.
Yeah, Grand Deck.
That was all good stuff too.
Early America, the Incredible Bulk, and the Mighty Thor.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you'd like to see the splash page, that's what it looks like.
The Thor son of Schmoden.
He's Mighty Thor.
Look, he's got a claw hammer. Loki looks like Electro.
Quite funny, that.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
In fact, I'll have to show you this panel if I can.
Oh, let's see. To whom it may concern, you are now the god named Thor. Signed, Daddy.
And not only that, but out there, instead of a walking stick, it's an umbrella.
Yeah, well, that works too. But, you know. Dave, it's 4:20. I'll be right back.
Okay. I've got some
I'll be
original
here,
art.
but I'll be right back.
Got some original art just to end this book now.
The Wrath of Replicas. Again, is that scroll? I'm just saying, it's got to be a scroll.
Yeah. This is just some unused pencils on this page and some original art. You can see that. And then some special Marvel editions which did the reprints.
Yes, those.
Yeah.
I got a couple of those Marvel Spectacular ones.
Yeah, there's a few more here on these pages as well. There you go.
Yeah, those ones. I got a few of those.
Yeah.
And that's just because I don't pass up Thor book if the price is right and it's in my face.
That's it. And you've got a...
Now, what is that right there?
That is a Marvel Masterworks Mighty Thor Volume 1 from 2010.
Okay.
So it's just basically the front cover was done again, I think. You got a couple more Masterwork covers.
Now, those look like those cards that they made.
Right.
Masterpiece cards or whatever.
Yeah, they could have done. They could have.
I mean, they look that,
Yeah.
that kind of color scheme and the way they
Yeah,
say
they might have used the art to do the cards as well as the Masterworks. Maybe.
That's just old school. You know who that is.
Yeah. So that's the end of that volume, Pops.
All right. Well, we got a choice.
Yeah.
We can go on for a little longer, or we can just stop here and start with the fresh one next week.
Yeah, I can rest my arm again if I do that.
Yeah. And
yeah.
I mean, look, guys, we ain't even barely touched. I'll show you. We ain't even barely touched what I got to show. I got this whole box to show. Okay, so we still got. I got another box over there with all the Thor minis and stuff like that. So, We got a whole bunch to show, no doubt.
This is volume 3 for next time then.
Cool. From 150 to what?
Well, the next volume.
Yeah.
The next volume is 153 to 194.
To 194. Let me see.
Yeah.
Well, dang, I ain't even going to have that much to show then either, am I?
Oh, you're not. Right.
I'll only be able to get in on about 10 of those. But then after the week after that, I'm going to be all over it. I'm going to be all over the,
That's it. That's it. We shall be getting into some of yours in due course then.
Yeah, we'll get there. I want you to thank your significant other for the birthday wishes. It did not go unnoticed. Tell her I said thank you.
I will. Thank you.
All right, cool. Everybody say bye, Dave. We will see you next week, my friend. Go get you some rest.
Yeah, cheers, Pops. I'll see you all next time.
Peace.
Okay.
Let's see. What am I going to do? I guess I'm going to play a couple of ads like I always do. And I'm going to get out of here. But if you don't know what all we got to offer right now on the network before we go to Roku, this is most of the shows that we already run here, guys. There's lots to see. Peace.
Entertainment Group presents the Madness Comic Network with original programming and additional comic-related content.
The Civil War was America's bloodiest conflict. Over 500,000 died to preserve national unity. When the war ended, Confederates like Harley Brogdon headed west, shooting game for the Army and gambling. When a card game turns deadly, Harley shoots in self-defense, killing the card sharp who threw down first. Wilfred Knorr, the card sharp's wealthy father, will stop at nothing to see Harley hang. Harley flees to Cobb's Gap, an old silver mining town at the foot of the Rockies. A remarkably peaceful town, especially after dark. But the sheriff harbors a dark secret, and no one dares go into the mines anymore. Cobb's Gap is full of secrets. People speak in hushed tones of something in the mines. Something worse than their cursed sheriff. Something even the Indians fear from the deepest pits of hell. Every secret will be exposed. Bronze Star. Order your copy at bronzestarcomic.com.
Yo, Pops Fan Zant here. The Madness Comic Network is evolving into the Madness Roku Network. We're taking our stuff to Roku. We're joining great channels like the American Horrors channel. We're taking our stuff over there, guys. We love it over there. You're going to love what we bring you. We got some great shows, all kinds of different stuff. Come join the madness, yo. Madness Roku Network right here. Peace.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.